And we're back. Great to have you here, Rush Limbaugh, once again from the distinguished and prestigious Limbaugh Institute for Advanced Anti-Leftist Studies. The telephone number is 800-282-2882. We're going to get back to the phones here relatively quickly. But there's still a lot of things I want to touch on. I feel compelled to. Let me tell you why, being honest. If I do the program and there's some things here that I think are pretty big, pretty important, but I don't get to them, and then later in the day you hear them somewhere else, I don't want you thinking, why didn't Rush mention this to us? I know you don't listen all 3 hours every day. Well, some of you do, but you can't possibly hear everything. But I never want you asking, why I didn't hear that on Rush? Why didn't Rush? So I feel compelled to mention some of these things, including above and before I get into this terrorist. The terror stuff that I have today is mostly idiotic reactions to it. Because as I said at the opening of the program, it's gotten to the point, this is a pattern. Terrorism happens, everybody, so horrible, and they pray and they express sympathy for the victims and their families, and then they go away. Nobody does anything about it. If anybody seriously tries to, they're condemned as an Islamophobe or what have you. And so it appears to me that as far as governing bodies are concerned in Europe and here in the United States, John Kerry said, hey, the best way to look at terrorism is as a nuisance. It's just there. It's a crime that's just always going to be with us. It's a little bit more drastic than some crimes, but there's nothing we can do about it. The American people just going to have to come to grips with it, that it is a nuisance in modern life. That's essentially what John Kerry said when he was Obama's Secretary of State. And it reminded me of Daniel Patrick Moynihan, who famously coined the phrase defining deviancy down. And what that means is that as a society continues to fail in dealing with criminal behavior or aberrant behavior and gets tired of fighting it, you just declare it's normal and you move on. And in the process, you're defining deviancy down. You are normalizing more and more reprobate behavior. And that's what we're doing with terrorism. If it's to become an accepted nuisance, because they're committed and we can't stop them, we don't even, to this day, we do not properly acknowledge what this is about. I mean, this idiot Richard Clarke, who has not succeeded in fighting terrorism through I don't know how many years of presidential advisory positions, is out there again today saying that terrorism is the result of poverty and hopelessness and anger at American policy. It's just absolutely offensive and ridiculous. That's not what terrorism is about. Terrorism is an ideology. It is commanded by the imams and in the Quran. It's not because of poverty. We try to Americanize these things. We say, well, poverty in America creates crime. People need money. They need food. It's not what this is about. If we're not even going to be honest in assessing it, and if we're going to start using terms like moderate Islamists, we're defeated. We may as well just look at this as an ongoing presence in our lives that is a nuisance, and some of them are going to be really bad, like 9/11. Others are not going to be as bad. Only 22 are going to get killed, like in the UK. But because of our openness in our society and our criminal justice system, we cannot stop people before they commit crimes, and we cannot engage in anti-Islamic phobia, because that is prejudging a religion, and we can't do that. So we can't stop it. To stop it is to be bigoted and prejudiced. To even correctly identify it is to be bigoted and prejudiced. So what other option is there than to just accept it and try to not put yourself in locations and positions where it is statistically likely to happen? Which, by the way, those places are increasing. Now it's rock pop concerts, sporting events, airplanes, office buildings, offices, such as at San Bernardino, or in the military in a barracks, I mean, these are places we're just going to have to avoid going forward if we accept that this is an ongoing presence in our lives. And note who it is, the kind of people that tell us these things. Establishmentarians and rich people who are never, ever going to be touched by it. Or very rarely. At least they're not going to live. It's like illegal immigration. They're never going to live with the effects of this stuff. They're always insulated by position, power, walls, what have you, where they get to pontificate and theorize and opine to the rest of us.